Bethesda, I just, I really, you know, when, I criticize channel accounts like No Room for Wokeness or quote unquote base gamer, but I really find it ridiculous that, oh, the only reason you hate modern games is because women are not pretty enough in modern games. This is very, very ridiculous and stupid, okay, as well, okay? But Bethesda, Duststrike with Sucker Punch Studios, Duststrike with Bungie, who Bungie's also owned by Sony. Please, for the love of God, stop buying PlayStation. Okay, PlayStation does not care about you. Okay, end of story. Okay, but Bethesda. Okay, Bethesda. Okay, as well. Okay, Bethesda producer is going above and beyond to celebrate a strategy. Someone who lost his own wife because certain people disagreed with him. Okay, you could agree or disagree with Charlie Cook all you want, but it's basic human empathy to feel bad for someone who lost their wife. Okay, which thankfully they did a poll on that, and 90% of people, or at least 80% of people, there were some people who didn't respond, obviously, but only 9% of people are only celebrating, which are mostly people of the left leaning political ideology. Okay, as well. But the vast majority of people do agree it is wrong if someone dies to, you know, that's wrong to celebrate someone's death. But Bethesda and all these gaming developers, okay, this is a serious problem. And with gaming nowadays, okay, it's not just games wanting out rust and incomplete, okay. There is a serious problem, like, with the developers of these games, okay, as well. Not, it's not just Sucker Punch Studios, it's not just, Ubisoft, it's all of the major AAA developers. I think besides Nintendo, okay, maybe some in Nintendo of America, but definitely not Nintendo of Japan, obviously. So Bethesda's producer was basically celebrating, okay, celebrating someone's death. Yes, absolutely ridiculous that Bethesda, Sony, and Microsoft allow this stuff because Bethesda's now owned by Microsoft. They have been owned by Microsoft for a while, okay, and I get it. It is very ridiculous that people, that are, like, why do you care about sexy women gaming so much? Like, why does it matter to these people so much that you must have curvy women in video game? Okay, but then you have these people who just utterly hate everybody on the political right. Okay, I may not agree with wanting sexy women in video gaming. Okay, I do not agree with that. I think that's really dumb. It's not a quota that video gaming must have. Okay, gaming should be about gameplay, story. Oh wait, most modern games have a city story. Oh, too bad because these developers and activists that call themselves game developers make this garbage games that nobody wants to play. Let's look at Starfield. Okay, no one plays Starfield anymore. I think it's still more than Stellar Blade, but you know, and this is some low level worker. This is a producer who feels fine saying all this, probably surrounded by almost the whole developers. And it's just so sad that gaming is just, it's not just Bethesda. Of course, you have Sucker Punch Games as well. Okay, Epic Games. Okay, as well. Yeah, FSX of Bungie, and of course you have the Sucker Punch one. So it's also Epic Games, yeah. The people who make Fortnite, okay, the people who make Fortnite. This is at almost every major AAA Western studio, okay, as well. Absolutely sickening and absolutely disturbing that this is a very common trend amongst game developers. Sucker Punch Studios, PlayStation, Sony, Microsoft, Bethesda, and of course Epic Games as well. Okay, 2K Games, Rockstar. Okay, and gaming developers, they are really ruining these AAA developers' reputation. Okay, there's a reason why indie games and lesser known developers are becoming more and more popular than the AAA developers. Okay, AAA developers don't care about woke ideology. They don't put certain flags in Spider-Man because they want to appease 5% of the population. Okay, they don't make characters about gender ideology that only like half the country supports, or less than half the country support. Okay, as well. Okay, you have to not yeah, and the reason why many non-political games are becoming more and more popular because like of the film and the TV industry where they learned the hard way that wokeness is wrong, the video game industry is going to have to learn the same thing. That wokeness does not work. It is a failed ideology that happened in the movie industry, and I saw it happen in real time, and we're seeing it happen now with the video game industry as well. Okay? You can't celebrate someone's death. It is 100% wrong to do that and disturbing. That's so common amongst these video game developers, okay? As well. Yeah. And yeah, that's what this video here. And yeah, remember to boycott Bethesda. Or at least their new games. If you want to play the old games, and because those old games are made with, were made by different people, and not made by woke people. Okay, but don't buy any of the new games. Don't buy Ghost of Yotei. Don't play Fortnite. Okay, Fortnite might be a very hard thing to avoid for many people as well. Okay, but don't buy GTA 6. Okay, considering the fact that the voice actor was celebrating this for GTA 6, and of course, don't buy any new Bethesda games, even though they don't ever make games anymore because it takes 20 years to make a game as well. So yeah, it seems that we have more problems just games taking forever to make, games never releasing, games never coming out, okay? Games want, and then the game takes forever. Oh, the game's still buggy and glitchy like a Borderlands 4, okay? As well, okay? Yeah, and the fact that we're not allowed to talk about these problems of gaming really shows the problem with modern gaming. Goodbye.